Since we lost our last game, we knew this was a must-win game. We talked about how tough this stretch would be. Talked about how we had to get a top 10 win, or a top 25 at least. We've been playing a lot of games and we've been winning a lot of games, but we've been letting those games slip through. So, this was definitely a must-win game at home. We had the crowd behind us and we fought to the end.
What about that final drive there? Is that how you drew it up, or is it just what you got?
That was exactly how we drew it up. Hugs told me, start on the left-hand side, sweep around, catch the ball. I had 2 screens. He told me to drive it to the man at the corner. If his man helped, John was going to the rim for a lob. If he stayed put, then I had to get it to the rim. So, I drove it to the corner. I seen John's man stand put. I saw Frank Mason coming to cut me off. I knew that if I spin, I would either have Chase on the right-hand side for a shot. When I spin, I seen nothing in the lane. Laid the ball up. It was a good play, a good call by coach.
The fact of just getting the win, it seemed like you guys really had to grind it out through the end of the day, but you did what you had to do.
Yeah, we turned this game into one of the games that, we're used to. Kansas isn't, we watched a lot of film on them. They haven't really had any games where they've had to grind it out. Most of their games are, games where they get to come down, run their offense, do everything at their pace. So we knew that if we could turn this into an ugly game, that we would come out on top because those are the games that we're used to.
You hit a shot, that 3-point at the top of the key when they were up 40-33, and ultimately that put you guys on a run to tie the game and gave you a chance to win. Do you remember hitting that? And it seemed like you kind of got the momentum back a little bit there.
Yeah, early in the game, I noticed Frank Mason going under all my ball screens. I happened to hit a couple other shots, and I was successful getting to the rim, but I knew in the second half that shot would be there. So I was just waiting for him to go under the ball screen like he did. The shot presented itself, and I knocked it down.
Well, it seemed like Mason was kind of John with you there for a little while. Did that bring the best out in you?
Yeah, always. I'm gonna be pumped for all these games. This is Kansas. Everybody wants to play Kansas. Big Monday game, prime time. The fact that he was doing a lot of John, that definitely helped me out. I like that. That's why I came back to school. So, I appreciate him for that.
Did your confidence drop at all after you missed the 2 jumpers, or did you want the ball back in your hands no matter what?
I definitely wanted the ball back. I always say that, confidence is something that, it's something that you have to give to yourself. Nobody's going to give you confidence. And, I have a lot of confidence in myself. I've been in this position before. I just knew if I stayed poised and stay on the attack that something good would come out of it.
You haven't been in this position a lot this year. You did it almost every game towards the end of the season last year, and then this year you've kind of been more of a distributor and things even at the end of games. Was this kind of reminiscent of basically what you were doing last year, like just taking over the end of that Baylor game down there last year and things like that?
Well, we have a much better team this year than we've had in the past, so I haven't had to do as much. But in some of these games, the Iowa State game on the road, Kansas, and the games we have coming down the stretch, we have guys that have never played in those type of situations. So, with me being a senior and being a captain, those are the games that I have to step up and, take more shots, be more assertive, and ultimately try to lead our team to the win.